Hi everyone, this is episode 5 of Whisky with Wes. I'll just wait for a few people to join the call. Romy, hi Romy, you're watching, that's good. And see that other people are starting to join, that's good. The audience is well and truly loyal. Cheryl, Sheza, how's it going, Sheza? Thanks for the compliment, Romy, on my template. Oh, hey Joe, good to see you. Well, I say see you, you can only see me, I guess. Bob is watching as well. I see the audience is tuning in. We're already up to 12 viewers. I was going to say, actually, if I hit 35 viewers tonight, then I'll probably take a drink, because I think I got to 31 viewers last night. So if I get to 35 viewers, Stephen's watching, and Simon Hatfield, hey Simon, much respect to you. Yeah, if I get to about 35 viewers, then I'm going to probably take a drink. It's a good whiskey tonight as well, by the way. I've got a nice little story about that as well, which I'm sure Romy's going to love me telling, but hey ho. So, hey Alison, see you're back, and Yvonne, hi Yvonne, another old school friend. Welcome to Whisky with Wes, episode 6. Andy, Rigmond and Mark are both watching. And Moira, I've just been trying to whip Moira's ass at this quiz planet on Messenger. And I had a really bad round just there, so I was about to wind her up, but I can't do that anymore. My brother Paul is watching. Yeah, the audience numbers are looking pretty good. So I think we should just get started. So welcome to episode 5 of Whisky with Wes. I guess I should start with the jingle, right? So I've not actually done any practicing of the jingle today, so I'm going to give it a go. Apologies if doesn't go that well, but I might try and jazz it up a wee bit with my chords. So let's do this. Right. Come on, gather round and grab all your friends. It's now time for Whisky with Wes. See, there's a little chord finish. So things are getting a bit better now. Right, so I'm going to go back to the kitchen. Hope you're all safe, locked up inside, staying away from this horrible virus that apparently has been kicking about. I actually heard another quite funny joke about coronavirus today. So Sean Connery has apparently been... Sorry, I know it's really bad to laugh at your own jokes. Sean Connery's apparently looking out for coronavirus. He's been locking up his library. Apparently that's shelf isolation. Sorry, that was really bad. I've not had enough to drink tonight. I need to get stuck on this whiskey quickly. So I'm not putting away the rabbit tonight. I'm not going to be throwing a ball in a flapjack bucket, and hopefully I'm not going to be coughing on whiskey. What I am going to be doing is playing a little game show. I'm sure you've all seen Bruce's Play Your Cards Right. So I'm going to be playing that live, and then anytime I don't manage to win, I'm probably going to take a drink. So thanks Ross. Yeah, I thought it was a nice little flourish as well. There was actually something else I was wanting to try. Let me just see if I can do this. I've never tried this before, but it might be quite cool. We'll wait and see. Hold on a minute. I'm just gonna find it. Here we go. So I'm just gonna start talking about my whiskey, because the Play Your Cards Right thing is gonna basically be it's gonna be a drinking game, I guess you could say. Oh, I thought that crown was gonna fall off my head there. So this is tonight's whiskey. It is, drum roll, Ben Nevis. So this, oh, I've done it again, 20% battery. Romy, if you're watching, if you could bring down the charger again, this is unbelievable, and I never seem to learn. So, Matt Gill's watching. Hi, Matt. So you'll see I've got my cards laid out. Matt's going to be disgusted with me now because I've got Peugeot playing cards on here, and Cheryl. Oh, Romy! Romy's telling me to F off. If my battery runs out, you can all blame her, right? So I'm gonna have a wee drink of this Ben Nevis whiskey. So this is a whiskey that I actually got from my in-laws shortly after Romy and I went up Ben Nevis, which was supposed to be part of our romantic weekend away, but ended up being an absolute disaster because it was absolutely chucking it down, freezing cold, to the point that Romy basically, she had to run up ahead of me to get to the top of the mountain, and then she ran down past me as I was still walking up. And basically, I had the last laugh actually, because I had the car keys in my pocket. Oh, here's my amazing wife, Romy. Thank you. Right, I can plug in again, and hopefully this time I'll remember to charge it properly. Okay, right, so we're charged again. That's good, I can relax. Right, so yeah, basically I had the last laugh because I had the car keys in my pocket, so by the time she got to the bottom of the hill, she'd realised that she couldn't get into the car to dry off, so she had to basically sit in the rain. Oh, Mum's watching as well. Hi, Mum. No sweary words. So, and I had the food as well. The only thing that was really bad was when I got to the summit, I couldn't actually feel my fingers, and I tried to open up a flask of tea and ended up not being able to close it again. Like, I literally couldn't feel my fingers, so I had to watch walking down the hill that I didn't spill hot tea all over my hands. So, I just want to read the back of this to you because a lot of it doesn't make sense to me. And this is, just to be clear, I'm not a whiskey expert. This is just me basically pissing about. So, unlike the previous offerings by TKS, this whiskey has not been transferred into a different cask for finishing. This, the third offering of Ben Nevis malt for the connoisseur, has spent its entire maturation in the same cask. A freshly dumped cherry butt. I don't know what the hell that is, but I don't know if I should be drinking anything that's got a sherry butt. It's been matured for 11 years and 5 months, and then it was bottled in 2009. So if you know anything about whiskey, you'll know that this is a good one. Anything that's actually got a bottle number on it is actually pretty amazing. Oh, there was something else actually I was wanting to show you, which some people actually said to me, this crown, some people actually said to me that they couldn't believe I'd actually bought £400 worth of phone cases from China. So just to prove the doubters wrong, this is the box. These are all the phone cases. I've got absolutely loads of them. So if anyone wants a phone case, just let me know. The other thing I did notice actually is that these phone cases are actually 6G. So they're way ahead of current technology. Oh, hi Elaine. So yeah, I would highly recommend, because I don't think they've even got 5G in the UK yet, but this is obviously something quite special. Right, anyway, I'm digressing again. Let's get back to the whiskey. So this is the Ben Nevis. I'm going to give it a wee try now. Get my beautiful glass from Russell and pour a wee dram, maybe a wee bit more. So again, you can tell straight away the colour looks amazing. I'm going to have a wee sniff. That's a good one. I don't actually know if this is a single malt. Maybe somebody can comment. Does single cask mean single malt? I've got absolutely no idea. Hi Simon. Another old school friend. You know what's great about this is there's like people from basically like years gone by up to people that I met like last week who are watching. So it's like one big happy family. Right, so as I say, as I said in previous episodes, I like to have a little bit of water in my whiskey. Don't give me pelters, but I think this is the proper way to drink it, if I'm being honest. So, hi Ian, how you doing? So, are you ready? I'm not going to cough, Ross, okay? So, have a drink of this Ben Nevis. Now that has definitely got a sherry flavour. I think I had a whiskey a couple of nights ago and I said it tasted of sherry notes, and that was basically utter bullshit. But this one actually does have a very sherry flavour to it. Mum usually has a sherry on Christmas Day, and that's pretty much the only time that I have a sherry. So I do know what the taste of sherry looks like. Oh shit, my battery's running out again. Hold on, my crown's falling off. Yeah, I actually, Simon Bisp's watching. Hi Simon. So yeah, I think this one has definitely got a nice sherry flavour. I'd highly recommend this Ben Nevis. That's really good. So I'm going to start playing the tonight's activity. So anyone who watched last night will know that I was throwing a ball inside an empty flapjack bucket, and every time I missed I had to take a drink, and I missed all 5, which is a bit disappointing. This time I'm going to be a little bit of Bruce Forsyth, and I'm going to have a wee game of player cards, right? So, oh hi Claire, Claire's back as well. Claire, apologies in advance. Simon's going to love this, but you're going to hate it. I've got Peugeot playing cards. These are from, God, a long time ago. We got some free merch, so I've managed to keep a hold of these for all these years, which is quite frankly unbelievable. So if anyone watches, or if anyone has watched Player Cards Right, Bruce Forsyth, God rest his soul, you have to start off at the first card and then say higher or lower. So the plan is if I can get from one end to the other, I don't have to take a drink. And if I get the wrong answer, then I'm going to have to take a drink. I'm only doing 3 rounds of this because after last night, again, for those of you who watched last night, I ended up drinking quite a lot of that moonshine stuff, and I was pretty steaming by the end of it. So Sunday night, I've got work tomorrow, so I'm going to try and be a bit more sensible. So, right, let's start. And by the way, you just have to trust me on this. I shuffled the cards, so I promise that I've not seen these before. You just have to trust me on that. Simon doesn't believe me. I knew it. I don't believe you and your double yokers, Simon. I think you've got genetically modified eggs. In case everyone's wondering what the hell I'm talking about, seeing as we've got quite a good audience now, I'm going to just explain. Simon Hatfield, who the people at Peugeot will know, he had this live series on Facebook about double yokers. So again, I would say if you don't know Simon, just friend him anyway and try and watch his videos on double yokers because they're brilliant. It was quite exciting to see if the egg he was going to crack was going to be a double yoker or not. Anyway, I'm rambling again. So here we go. Queen, right, lower, higher, lower. Oh no, God, right. I could have sworn that was going to be right. Okay, that's one. It's not quite as enjoyable when you lose the taste of the whiskey. So, right, let's try. It's funny, in case no one's done a Facebook Live before, what you won't notice is that people's comments come in with a bit of a lag. They come in about half a minute after I think you've probably sent them. So I'm getting loads and loads of people saying higher and lower, but unfortunately you just missed that round. So Second time lucky. Here we go. We're at 25 viewers. So remember I said if I get to, I think, did I say 35? So audience count's not quite as high tonight, but not to worry. So 4, higher. Lower. Oh, wait a minute. What'd you do about that? Right. I used to play a game with my friend Ross called Find the Freaking Joker. It just reminded me of that, actually. The way Find the Freaking Joker worked was that you got a pack of cards, and it was the best game ever because you would take the pack of cards and you would scatter them across the table, and then you would basically take turns to pick up the cards, and then whoever found the Joker won. It was like a really simple game, but really exciting. We actually got down once to 2 cards left on the table, so it was a really exciting moment. Oh yeah, I need to. Right, I'm just going to drink it. Fine. Just in case you ever get bored of Find the Freaking Joker, there was a variation on that we played, which was called Avoid the Freaking Joker, and it basically worked the same way, but you had to obviously not get the Joker. So it's the final round. Thank God I'm not drinking that petrol diesel thing that I drank last night. Okay, right, so I finished the glass. I need to... oh, hi Karsten. So I need to have another one. And another wee bit of water. Right, so this is the final round of player cards, right? So... oh yeah, and there's a guy I know called Chris McIver. Again, a lot of you might not know who he is, but he's decided to blatantly rip off my idea and launch a series called Malts with McIver, which I think kicks off at 10 o'clock, so look out for that if you want to friend him. So, okay, final round. Higher. Lower. Oh, you have to be kidding me. So I hope you can believe me now that this was not fixed. What a nightmare. I'm absolutely rubbish at this. I think obviously didn't get the ball in, and now I have failed miserably at play your cards right. So, hi Debbie. Joker means do a dance. Yeah, I could do that weird dance from Joker, that Joker movie that was out, couldn't I? But I'm not gonna. So because Karsten's watching, post. But that is a good whiskey. I'm very pleased that I went for a whiskey that I actually enjoy tonight. So anyway, that's episode 5 nearly wrapped up. We've only got 2 more episodes to go. So just to remind anyone who's not seen this before, I've got 2 more whiskies to drink. One tomorrow and one on Tuesday. And I'm going to be basically, after that, doing a blind test. So I'll have all of the 7 whiskies that I've been drinking. And then Romy's going to pick one, and I'm going to be blindfolded, and I have to guess what whiskey it is. So I should be a bit of an expert by that time. I need to just have one more of this so I can remember what what this one tastes like. So, okay. I think I can figure that one out if that comes up in the blind challenge. Right, everyone's saying jingle. So, if you insist, I guess I'll play the closing jingle. I hope you enjoyed Play Your Cards Right, and yeah, maybe I'll think of something else more exciting for tomorrow. If you've got any ideas, let me know. Right, and I can play with my crown on as well. Right, okay. Jingle time. It's always hard to play the jingle when you've had a couple of whiskies. Can you see my cheeks have go a little bit red after I've had a couple of whiskies as well? So something's working. Okay, just in case you want to join in with the singing, actually, the lyrics are, come on, gather around and grab all your friends. It's now time for Whisky with Wes. Okay? Right, so, after 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on, gather So hope you enjoyed episode 5 of Whisky with Wes. 2 more episodes to go. And yeah, have a good evening, and I hope you're enjoying your home life. And yeah, we didn't quite reach the 35 viewers, so if you want to make this go viral, then just send this out to your friends, and if you enjoy it, let me know, and hopefully we can get our good audience count tomorrow. I'd really love to get 50 viewers. That's my secret ambition, but we'll see how we get on. Okay, so have a good evening, everyone, and see you tomorrow for episode 6. Bye.